Do you know what the Cleveland Browns are going to do right now?
I don't think Cleveland Browns know what the Cleveland Browns are going to do.
The Cleveland Browns don't know what the Cleveland Browns are going to do.
So here's what happens, all right? It's rare when a team is kind of really this locked in right now. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they were locked in on Jameis Winston in October. Despite anything you ever heard after that, I'm telling you, they were locked in on him on October. Nothing ever changed. But there are teams that the week of, this is the most incredible thing about the draft.
Right.
These guys changed their mind the day of the draft. You had 364 days to get your opinion, and it changes. So what I do is I wait really to start bombarding guys with calls until this week. Like, talked to a team this morning, said, okay, we got all our grades done. You got your grades done. You got 5 days left. Like, now you get your grades done, and now this weekend we'll assemble our board. So when they assemble their board, then they start arguing again. And the things that change their mind, there was a quarterback last year who was last on a team's board of the top quarterbacks.
Yes.
It was Kaiser. And then Kaiser went in and met with them again, and he wowed the head coach, and all of a sudden head coach is like, no, he's my top guy on my board. And it was like, you, for 51 weeks, you had one view, and all of a sudden in one interview, he went through the ceiling again, and the GM called and said, hey, because he knew I was close to the head coach, he's like, you got to talk him back off, because it's, all of a sudden he fell in love over one interview. Mm-hmm. There was the Dallas Cowboys, they were going to draft Sean Merriman with their first pick years ago in Parcells, and the morning of, they changed their mind. Like it was all Sean Merriman. And the morning of, they changed it to DeMarcus Ware a couple hours before.
Yeah, Merriman will tell you that.
Yep.
He will tell you that he thought he had the star on the side of his helmet. End of story. Rip the knob off. That's it.
So, we'll go back to Strahan.
Right.
He had the Cowboys, I think, had the 30th pick in the draft that year when Jimmy Johnson was there. They sent a scout to his house with the cowboy hat and everything, ready to put him on him. Dallas Cowboys are going to select Michael Strahan with the 30th pick. And all of a sudden, the scout's phone rings, and on the TV, they said, Dallas Cowboys have just traded the pick, and Strahan turned around, the guy was gone. So he was like, oh, I'm definitely a Dallas Cowboy. They had somebody in his house, and he was all of a sudden, he's not a Dallas Cowboy. So the point is, is everybody who tells you, for everybody who says for months who they taking, who they selecting, I'm telling you how much it changes the morning of, the day of.
Then I want a best guess based on what you think, what Cleveland's going to do.
What I would do is I'll tell you what I would do. I don't like guessing because I like to be accurate. That's why I don't do mock drafts.
I know.
I don't do mock drafts because I'm not going to lie to the fans.
Everything that's going on now.
I won't know until Monday or Tuesday.
What do you think the Browns are going to do?
Here's what I think they should do.
Spit out a name.
Here's what I think they should do.
Yes.
I think the cleanest guy in this draft is Barkley. Oh, my God. He is a dream come true.
He sure is.
And he has so much more to go.
Running back #1 overall when they need to take. I mean, I know Tyrod Taylor, they have him.
I'm not saying don't take a quarterback.
But he's also, by the way, Tyrod Taylor is 30.
Look what no, but I'm not saying don't take a QB.
Okay.
You're saying #1. This is what I would do.
Right.
You still got another draft pick. They got a ton of draft picks. I'm just saying with that pick, the cleanest guy in this draft, who I think changes the entire identity of your team is Barkley, like Fournette did last year.
Right.
With all of a sudden,
Zeke 2 years before.
Zeke 2 year before that. For years, teams are like, we don't have to really focus on a running back. And now it's starting to come back where they're going to change the identity of a team. Barkley still has, he's so damn fast and quick, and he doesn't run as many people over and go after that violence like he should yet. When he starts learning that and starts learning some pro stuff, it's going to be. This guy is Hall of Fame talent, and he is. I've said it about guys in the past. He's the type of guy you want marrying your daughter, leading your prayer service, and leading your team.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.